What's good in the hood, everybody? I am back again with another video. I have not done this segment in such a long time, but I'm here with your Deep Fried Fridays. So I have a few topics for you guys, and without further ado, let me get on into those topics. So first up in the fryer, we have bad gal Riri. So she's in the news because she decided to decline performing at the Super Bowl this year because of the fact that they were not doing, Colin Kaepernick right as far as him being banned from the NFL because he was protesting during the national anthem by kneeling. Listen, man, I have so much thoughts on that itself. Like, him protesting should not even be a deal because us as black people get it the worst in this country, and if you deny it to any extent, do not come for me, do not at me, because I will slaughter you. Because if you disagree otherwise, I'm not with you, because it's true, we do not have the same rights as others. I feel like we have we're treated the worst. But according to US Weekly, as I'm going to read here, Rihanna doesn't agree with how the NFL treated Colin and their stance on kneeling during the national anthem, and she won't be performing next year, the year after that, 20 years from now, anytime soon, because she is with the fact that they treated him wrong, and I'm 100% support that. I'm glad that she's doing this. She's taking a stand. Not everyone's so out there as far as, like Beyonce or JayZ or some sort. She's holding her own and supporting, the movement by, just not performing, because nothing is worth a check. Like, they need her. She doesn't need them at the end of the day. So with that being said, congratulations, Riri. I'm so happy you're definitely putting, social issues to the front, and you have respect, and you know your worth as a black person in this country. This next story I can give two craps about because I knew this situation was going to happen sooner or later, but Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson ended their relationship. Like, how long were they even together? I really don't even care about this, but the thing was, she said, or close sources said, that she felt as though now wasn't the right time for the relationship to take off. And I was like, listen, this relationship didn't have wings to begin with. Like, there was no way this situation was gonna go. It was just so, I think, in my opinion, something was going on while Ariana Grande was still dating Mac Miller. I feel as though she was cheating on the side with Pete Davidson, because the time frame from where they got together to the way they were engaged, I know it's normal nowadays, but at the same time, like, I still gave it the side eye. Like, what come on. Like, and this man on top that looks ridiculously crazy. Like, I feel as though he would come into my room and kill me in a heartbeat and just laugh about it. And I don't know, he gives me the weirdest vibe ever. And then the comment about him not being able to finish, no, my bad, I worded that so wrong. He basically said in order to, like, not finish during sex, he would think about his dead father who died in a tragic incident known as 9/11. I was just like, you're so weird, man. You're so weird. Like, wow. But with that being said, I mean, she did receive a lot of hate moving, from Mac Miller's death, and, people were telling her to die. She's the reason why he died. I know she was getting a lot of backlash, so she could have been dealing with things from that, and, having, remorse, not even because she needed to have remorse, but because people were putting that pressure on her and people were blaming her for a situation. But she also felt as though Pete didn't provide the right support as far as when Mac Miller died. And I'm just like, I don't know, like, the situation was just, I knew it was gonna happen. Like, it was inevitable. This was the weirdest couple I've ever seen in my life. This was like Princess and the Frog. And I was just like, okay, on to the next one now, because I really don't care. Next up in the fryer, we have JayZ and Offset. So I guess this past weekend, JayZ and Beyonce went to Drake and Migos' tour. And so with that being said, we see a video leak of JayZ and Offset, and this situation did not seem to be friendly as people were putting it. It seemed as though JayZ was approaching Offset, like, as far as confrontationally, if that's even a word. And people were speculating what is going on, why is this happening. So sources are saying that this is happening over a proposed song that Offset gave to, not gave, but proposed to Jay-Z, because he wanted to name this song called She's My Beyonce, which the she's referring to Cardi B, and he wanted to just, I guess, present some type of ode towards Cardi B. Well, I guess Jay-Z didn't have an, sorry, Jay-Z didn't like the situation as far as him, comparing Cardi to Beyonce, or even him mentioning Beyonce, because I guess from a man to man respect, don't do that. So I guess people are speculating that situation. I at first didn't see an issue in the him saying the title is She's My Beyonce. Like, okay, you're comparing Beyonce to Cardi B, but I was told by a friend like how the situation can be very problematic. Like, I mean, the situation, them two, being cheated on in their own right is very similar, but if he has an issue with it, you should approach him for, I'm glad he approached him, because that's respect. Like, let's say he just dropped it out of the blue, Jay-Z would be blindsided and there'd be a real issue, and there'd be a squaring up, like it was in the video. But I mean, the song hopefully is good if it is made, and if it's not, I don't care. Offset and the Migos don't really come with content lyrically. So with that being said, hopefully them niggas don't cheat no more, but I'm just saying, like, it's okay. I really don't care. This song hopefully is great. There wasn't really so much that even went on this week other than that. Like, I feel as though this video is gonna be so boring, and I'm so sorry ahead of time, like, wow. But with that being said, that's all for my Deep Fried Fridays. Like, I'm so sorry that I have not been making videos recently, or making, as far as this content goes, like this stuff, because I just been so busy and I'm working on other things and stuff's piling up, and I hope you all understand. Hopefully you come back, like, subscribe, comment how you felt about the topics mentioned, and I will see you in the next one.